Questions?
Could you address the shooting percentage and what you would attribute the little bit of a struggle to? Was it the 7 days off or their defense?
No, I think that whole game you have to attribute to them. They came out and you watched all the games that they played this year. They do a very good job of sticking with their stuff, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it, at the offensive end and at the defensive end. They execute. They execute very well, and they haven't been able to pull out wins, but every game has been tough. Every game has been a struggle. Every game comes down to the end. They're a veteran team. They're a veteran team that not only has NCAA tournament experience, but they played against high-level competition this year, and so they did a good job of defending us. It wasn't exams. They just did a good job.
You guys have played probably two of the fastest teams in the country, Tennessee and Memphis, and yet Mount St. Mary's probably got down the floor on you guys more often than anybody has all year.
Without a doubt. They get a lot off of their transition offense, and I think that when you talk about, I think that group right there, and we knew this going in terms of transition, they believe it or not, are more consistent with it than Tennessee or Memphis. Now, if you just want to start talking about who's fast, I don't know whether those other two teams has anyone as fast as good, and everyone else runs hard every possession. Every make, miss, they're coming at you. And so that's what they do. We did a poor job from the beginning, from the first possession or two, of getting back. But that's what they do, and they did a good job of, as I said the first question, doing what they do.
Could you talk about Chris's performance today?
Chris's performance. Ask me something specific.
Do you think he was the key to your win?
I don't know whether I'd say that. Chris, as I said after the last game, he gives you an honest effort. He plays hard. Overall, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure if I'm pleased with anyone right now, and maybe I'll change my mind after I look at the tape. I don't think we did not play well. And you're going to have bad days. You're going to physically have bad days where things don't go right, where you miss shots, where, the opposition has a play, a person, or something that you can't control. But I think that mentally we had a bad day today, which is not good.
Coach, sort of following on that, on a day that was kind of bleak in a lot of ways, can you just talk about Julian's play in the first half, particularly they gave you guys a real lift energy-wise?
He definitely did. He without a doubt. He came in there and he was effective. To tell you, he was extremely effective. I told the guys probably should have thrown him back in there a little bit, just because he was, not just his energy level was high today, and he was productive in using that energy. And to tell you the truth, I feel the same way about when Omar got in there, Nikita. I thought those guys gave us the time that they were in there was pretty good.
It seemed like you guys got to the line at season high 38 times. Can you talk just about how that sort of bailed you out a little bit? The offensive execution wasn't happening.
Yeah, we've been getting to the line this year. I don't. Okay, this is the high. I'm not sure what, but just in general, we put an emphasis on getting into the paint, be it off of feeding the post to our center, which we always have done, but posting different guys and penetration. We want to get multiple paint touches, and in doing that, we've been getting to the line. We've been getting to the line more this year than in the past. And we missed, particularly in the first half, and I don't know what we shot in the first half, but I felt like, we missed a couple foul shots in the first half that could have made you feel better going into halftime. But we've been getting to the line, and for the most part, I don't know what our numbers are. I think we've been making them. I feel like we missed a bunch today that we haven't been missing.
Coach, you said mentally you guys had a bad day. Do you attribute that maybe to the exam week and the off period, and the fact it has been a little bit fragmented?
You know what? I don't know how I want to answer that question.
That's a cop-out.
Exactly. Now, it's yes, we're in exams. We've gone through 2 weeks of exams, and all of these guys are fatigued. and exam period is rough. You're up late, you're studying, you're working. Everyone understands. People forget about it, but that is a dynamic that's real. That's real. That's tangible. But at the same time, I believe that this group, no matter what is going on, is tough enough, is strong enough that once we walk onto the court, be it at practice at McDonough and the games here, for that 2-hour, 3-hour period, whatever time it is, we can block that out. And so, yeah, was exams part of it? Yeah, but that's easy to say. And I expect more from this group than to stand up here and say, oh, we played bad because of exams.
Is part of it that you all are eager to get into conference play? That playing 10 games against non-conference teams, no matter how good
It's part of what?
I mean, it was part of your subpart.
I don't know. I don't know whether we all are, every game is to prepare for conference play. You've heard me say that. And the conference play is right around the corner. But I don't think part of today was, okay, now we're ready for conference play. We want to go out and play and execute at the offensive end and defensive end, at a certain level, regardless of who the opponent is, and then in doing that, getting ready for conference play. So I don't want to say we're looking down the road to, we're 2 games away, 1 game away now from conference play.
How much was a defensive focus for your team on Jeremy Good? It seemed like early on, he was double teaming, trying to get the ball out of his hand, turning. Was he like the primary focus?
Yeah, because he's the primary focus for them offensively. He's a very good basketball player in that he does a great job. I mean, he's coming at you. He's coming at you in transition. We've talked about that. But he makes very good decisions over and over again. And watching the tapes, just the quality and the level of his decision making and setting up his teammates and understanding that. He came in averaging, I think, 20-something points a game, but he never today, and I'm looking at the stat sheet, he took 12 shots, but it didn't feel like he was pressing anything. He didn't feel like he was pressing anything. But we wanted to shadow him. We wanted to have one guy in front of him and everyone else being aware of where he is just because he's so effective.